What's up, guys? What's going on? I got a lot of requests on the Sportback, which was a great idea because I don't know if I even have a Sportback video for the new gen. So I went and checked what we had, and we have a Daytona Gray SQ5 Sportback with the red interior. So we're going over a lot today because a lot of people like to see the red interior. It's not exactly bright red like you would think. So I'll show you that. I will say the grills, maybe it's just me because I'm a Sportback fan, the grills on the Sportback look way more aggressive. Like this one does not have black optic, which the black optic you can get. This one just in particular did not because that's how it came. But it's got an aggressive front end. If it had a black optic, I would like it better. But this one has the big 5-spoke wheels, and just so you guys know, if you're ordering an SQ5, you gotta opt in for the 5-spoke wheels to get it sooner, because we are a little behind on the regular black optic wheels. I can't remember off the top of my head what they're called right now, but here's the Sportback. Pretty sweet. Look at the back. This one's got a tow hitch on it. Real exhaust, as always, real exhaust from my real exhaust fans. Look at that. It's like this. Check the trunk out. So, a lot of people always think that you lose a lot of room with the Sportback. You lose a little bit. I have a Sportback. I can't really, for my day-to-day basis, I can't tell that I'm losing that room because in reality, the way this trunk closes, and I'll open it again, there's glass, right? There's glass in the way. The way the trunk closes, whatever you put in here has got to pretty much stop where this privacy cover is. And if you go any higher, you're hitting this seal. You can stack it higher towards the front here, but you gotta remember this is your cutoff anyway, because your glass is there. Then you can't see out your back window. You don't want to do that. So you're really not losing too much room. They say the headroom in the rear is lost, but if I get in here and I'm 5'10", here's that interior, so you can see the Alcantara does turn red. If I get in here, my headroom, I have plenty of headroom. I have this much headroom. All right, that's a bad measurement. That's how much headroom I got. 5'10". Look at the indentation here. So they do this. They create more space here. Now the moonroof, sunroof, panoramic sunroof is a little shorter than it would be on the regular Q5, but you're creating this room there, which is really nice. So there's the red. Got the gray, light gray stitching. I'm trying to focus on that. Light gray stitching. Leather on the panel here. Airbags. Didn't notice that before. Still got the sunshade. Let's go wide. Red all the way down. Red all the way down. New floor mats. These floor mats are awesome. Look at that. They just like flex. They really flex. Type-C ports. This one is not a Prestige, so no passenger display. This is what it looks like. Extenders on the seat. Heated and cooled seats. Massage seats. Just activate them. The right door does have your standard handle that everyone's used to. Let's go on the driver's seat. People wanted me to go over the 3D display. It is pretty cool, so I'll show it to you. To get in, just remember, don't open your door all the way so you can reach it. Seat comes forward as soon as I sit down. Steering wheel comes down. That's new. Hit OK. Let's go ahead and activate this. All right, here's the new MMI. New MMI dash cam SD card. I gotta get the SD card so we can go over that. I do think it always records. Now it doesn't save the recording unless an incident happens, but it's always watching, it's always recording. Once an incident happens, through the triggers, it'll save that. Let's hit the camera. Normal top view camera. And then to go to the 3D view, let's see. Oh, that's only on the Prestige. Okay, so we got to go on the Prestige to show you that. Forgot this one's not a Prestige. All right. I'll make a short on the 3D view. I'll grab the Prestige. I actually couldn't find the key. Someone has it right now, the Q5, but we'll play with that and put it on a short. Turn the AC on. But here it is. This is the Sportback. This is what it looks like inside. Carbon fiber is not gloss. It is natural. So it looks like that. You still have some black Alcantara here, mixed in with the red Alcantara. More carbon fiber. Bang & Olufsen sound system. Heads-up display, which does not look on. Yeah, I don't see it. Vehicle. Get some AC going. All these warnings are allowed to be turned off. Speed limit, efficiency. Fan speed got aggressive. Let's see. Yeah, the dash cam, like, it doesn't really let you play with it without an SD card. Events, photos, recordings. I just gotta go buy a micro SD card and just stick it in. Hopefully they're not too expensive with silver. Turn on the dash cam. Yeah, it just doesn't let you play with it. Bummer. Experiences. Ooh. Here we go. Let's relax. Alright, so it's going to change the interior lighting control. It's going to activate a massage, change the climate, change the drive select, and the sound. I do feel my massage activated. Oh, it closed the sunshade. I mean, I feel pretty relaxed. I feel pretty relaxed. That's cute. Cute little feature. All right, let's tone it down a notch. Let's tone it down a notch now. Sorry, vehicle. But here it is. This is the Sportback. I'm gonna definitely get an SD card for the next video, and I'm gonna do a short on the 3D view once I get the Prestige back, because people want me to play with that. I'm gonna see how finicky it is. Another question I did have on the reverse, when you activate the reverse camera, so I'm just gonna start reversing here. Someone asked if it was glitchy. I don't really see it being glitchy. You guys can tell me. But I'll just back it into this parking spot. I'll let that car go, actually. Doesn't really seem glitchy to me. But what we'll do is we'll back into the parking spot. Just come around here. So just a normal drive. Pop it in reverse. Camera comes up right away. And then I just back it in. Couple little beeps. Just like that. Hit the park, and I'm done. And then this button here does add a wider view. So right now I can't really see pretty much past that orange cone. Now I can see all the way to that line, which is where the Q7s are parked, where I couldn't see that before. So that's kind of like what the camera's watching when you're back in and out of parking spots, because you can see all the way down the row, which typically on the front facing camera you can't, but you can if you want to. But this is the Sportback. This is the SQ5, and I'll ask some questions and I'll try to get all the answers. If I don't have them, I'll figure them out. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Please like and subscribe if you don't mind. Leave a comment, and we got more to come. As you know, I get everything first, and I'll make sure that you see it first before we even have all the answers. Thank you guys.